Standing at 6 foot 7 inches and weighing 280 pounds, Memphis Grizzlies rookie power forward Kenny Lofton Jr. has earned comparisons to New Orleans power forward Zion Williams, given his style of play. The Texas native's size often gives him a competitive edge as he bullies his way to the rim. But at the 2022 NBA Summer League, the 19-year-old rookie proved to be more than just a bully as he demonstrated excellent ball handling and shooting skills. Regardless of his skill set or performance in the NBA Summer League competition, there are still a number of things that you don't know about this budding NBA star. In today's video, we will give you a rundown of the 10 things you don't know about Kenny Lofton Jr. Let's get started. Number 10. He is not related to baseball legend Kenny Lofton. The name Kenny Lofton is legendary in American sports history, so it is no surprise when the former Louisiana Tech forward began making waves in the basketball community. Many assumed he was the son of Major League Baseball Hall of Famer Kenny Lofton, who played center field for Cleveland, Atlanta, the Yankees, and many other teams until he was 40 years old. It has been revealed, however, that the six-time All-Star is not related to the Memphis Grizzlies forward. Kenny Lofton Sr., his father, served in the United States Army and went to Lamar University before working for the United States Postal Service for 18 years. Lofton Jr. has always credited his father for helping him develop his basketball skills at such a young age. When I played guard at Memorial, I knew how to play the post pretty good. My dad used to show me videos of Hakeem Olajuwon. I just happened to grow. I know how to handle the ball and make the plays, Lofton Jr. said. Number 9. He comes from an athletic family. Kenny Lofton Jr. does not appear to be the only athlete in his family, as his older sister, Kennedy Lofton, played college basketball at Southern University from 2017 to 2020. She assisted the Southern women's basketball team in winning the SWAC regular season titles in 2017, 2018, and 2018-2019. The team also advanced to the NCAA tournament in 2019 after winning the Southwestern Atlantic Conference tournament. Lofton Jr.'s grandfather, Gene Rock Duhan, was also a member of the Southern University track and field team and competed in the U.S. Olympics trial. Gene has also been inducted into the Southern University Track and Field Hall of Fame. Number 8. He has represented the United States at the national level. Lofton Jr. represented the United States at the 2021 FIBA Under-19 World Cup in Latvia, where he helped the team win a gold medal. He scored 14 points or more in 5 of the tournament's 7 games, including 14 points against Korea in the round of 16 and 16 points and 7 rebounds against Canada in the semifinals. For the first time in the competition, the United States Under-19 team trailed by points at halftime in the finals against France, but Lofton Jr. led a comeback by scoring 15 of the 16 points he recorded in the game after halftime. He also had 7 rebounds, 2 assists, and 1 steal in the game. He averaged 13.1 points per game, which is the most by a U.S. player in the last 3 Under-19 World Cups, 3.5 rebounds per game, which is also the second most on Team USA at the tournament, and 15.0 efficiency per game throughout the tournament. He also led Team USA and the other World Cup teams in scoring and field goal percentage, 64.9%, the highest by a United States player since 2013. The Texas native was also the 3rd U.S. player in U19 World Cup history to average 13 points, 5 rebounds, and shoot at least 60% from the field. Number 7. Kenneth Lofton Jr. Day in the city of Port Arthur. Following his outstanding performance at the Under-19 FIBA World Cup in Latvia, Kenny Lofton Jr. was honored by the Rotary Club of Port Arthur and received a proclamation from Port Arthur Mayor Thurman Barty naming July 13, 2021 as Kenneth Lofton Jr. Day. His family and the Port Arthur City Council were present at the events to honor the power forward who had led Team USA in scoring at the tournament. Number 6. He majors in sociology. Kenny Lofton Jr. enrolled at Louisiana Tech University in 2020, opting to play basketball for the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs after graduating from high school. The young power forward, however, majors in sociology and, despite declaring for the 2022 NBA draft, did not sign with an agent, giving him the flexibility to return to Louisiana Tech in the near future. If the Memphis Grizzlies rookie decides to return to college to finish his degree, he will be joining the likes of Jaylen Brown, Rajon Rondo, Jeremy Lin, and Victor Oladipo, all of whom graduated before joining the NBA. Number 5. He had a brain tumor at the age of 2. Prior to his numerous accolades and impressive performances, Kenny Lofton Jr. almost never played basketball. A tumor was discovered in his brain when he was only 2 years old. However, he underwent surgery at Texas Children's Hospital in Houston, and the tumor was successfully removed, giving him another chance to live and eventually play basketball for the Memphis Grizzlies. An inoperable brain tumor killed Lauryn Hill, a freshman college basketball player, in 2015, depriving NBA fans of seeing an amazing and talented basketball player like Lofton Jr. Nonetheless, Lofton's survival is a miracle, and he has since led his teams to numerous championships and excelled in his sports career. Number 4. He was Conference USA Freshman of the Week 9 times in college. Kenny Lofton Jr.'s freshman season with the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs basketball team was remarkable. He had 19 rebounds and made a game-winning shot with 0.3 seconds left in a 76-74 win against the Colorado State basketball team in the National Invitational Tournament for third place. He finished the game with a freshman season-high 27 points on 76.9% shooting. He was an all-tournament team selection as a freshman, was named third-team All-Conference USA, and was named Freshman of the Year. He finished his first year averaging 12.2 points and 7.5 rebounds per game, and according to four-time NBA All-Star Anthony Penny Hardaway, the head coach of the University of Memphis basketball team, the Memphis Tigers, Lofton is a matchup problem, as Hardaway is surprised at his skill level as a freshman after his performance at the National Invitation Tournament. It's hard to believe that this kid is a freshman. He is a matchup problem, and he could play, and I have a lot of respect for his game. So if they can beat a good Mississippi State team and get to the championship, we'll have our hands full either way. But he's a monster, Hardaway said. However, due to his performance in his first year of college basketball, he was named Conference USA Freshman of the Week a record 9 times, the third most in league history. Number 3. He broke a 19-year-old record in his first year in college. Lofton Jr. started 28 of the 32 games he played as a freshman for the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs. He made his debut against Southeastern Louisiana in the 5th game of the season. He recorded a team-high 387 points and 241 rebounds on an average of 12.1 points on 56.5% shooting and 7.5 rebounds per game. He also led the team in blocks made, which was 23, and was second in total steals at a total of 33. In his first year of college basketball, he had 22 double-digit scoring games, the most on the Bulldogs team, and led the team in scoring 9 times. He also had a team-high 5 20-point games. After recording 9 double-doubles, the Port Arthur, Texas native ranked second in Conference USA and 27th in the country for the number of double-doubles in the 2020-2021 season. He also made 93 free throws, and his 156 free throw attempts ranked second in Conference USA and 19th in the country, while his total rebounds of 241 ranked 25th in the country. Also, his lead in scoring and rebounds made him the 5th Bulldog basketball player in history and the first freshman to do so since 4-time NBA All-Star Paul Millsap accomplished the same feat in 2003-2004. Number 2. He was undrafted. After his exploits at the FIBA Under-19 World Cup and his freshman year of college, Lofton Jr. continued his impressive performance in his sophomore year, starting all 33 games and averaging 16.5 points on 53% shooting, 10.5 rebounds, and 2.8 assists per game. He had a total of 347 rebounds, the 9th most in a season in Louisiana Tech basketball history and the top 10 in the country. He also had 10 20-point-plus games and led the team in scoring 15 times. He also had a team-high 17 double-doubles, which is the most by a Bulldog player since Paul Millsap in the 2005-2006 season, and was 5th in the conference in free throws made, 123, and scored a career-high 36 points on 73.7% shooting, the most by a Bulldog player in a game since 2016. He was named First-Team All-Conference USA and CUSA All-Tournament team for his sophomore season. However, despite declaring for the 2022 NBA Draft, he was not drafted. Regardless, he eventually signed a 2-way contract with the Memphis Grizzlies and competed in the 2022 NBA Summer League tournament. Number 1. He is best friends with Chet Holmgren. Lofton Jr. was the star of the 2022 Summer League game between the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Memphis Grizzlies, where he played 23 minutes, scored 19 points, and grabbing 6 rebounds. New Orleans Pelicans shooting guard C.J. McCollum and Memphis Grizzlies point guard Ja Morant both praised him. However, the most talked about moment of the game was the mismatch between Kenny Lofton and OKC Thunder's lanky power forward Chet Holmgren. Lofton Jr. bullied Holmgren throughout his time on the court, using his size as an advantage against the number 2 pick of the 2022 NBA Draft. Nonetheless, it has been revealed that the two are best friends, having played together on the Team USA squad at the FIBA Under-19 World Cup in 2021. After the game, Holmgren revealed that despite the trash talk during the game, they are actually the best of friends. That's my dog, you know? We was just talking a little trash with each other. We're gonna go at it. He's gonna be in the league for a long time, hell of a player. We're gonna go at it whenever we play, but when we step outside the lines, that's my dog for sure, Holmgren said. And that brings us to the end of our list of 10 things you didn't know about Kenny Lofton Jr. Which of our picks surprised you the most? Do you think undrafted Kenny Lofton Jr. has the potential to win the Rookie of the Year next season? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section. Enjoyed this video? Now hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you don't miss out on any exciting NBA scoop. Thanks for watching.